Good day, America. Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Oh, today is Thursday, August the 27th, the year 2026. Oh, let me say this. Welcome to the 2026 college football season. Oh, my. Oh, I can't wait to see it. All those games. Oh, what a season it's going to be. And the NFL have got game doing that preseason thing. Oh, but before I do that, I got to do this. To the scoreboard we go. And what a show last night in the WNBA. The Connecticut Sun played host to the Golden State Valkyries, and the Valkyries beat them like they stole something. The Valkyries won the first quarter, 26-11. They won the second quarter, 29-16, and they won the game, 89-64 over the hapless Connecticut Sun on the season. The Golden State Valkyries are winners. The record, 27 wins and 11 losses, and the Connecticut Sun are the straight-up losers, baby. Just 10 wins and 28 losses. Wow, who would have thought? And also last night in Seattle, two losers got together. The Seattle Storm played host to the Toronto Temple and beat them like they were supposed to. The Storm led it 43-42 at the half and won it 90-78 over the hapless Toronto Temple. On this season, both teams are losers. The Storm, which is the WNBA's biggest loser, the Storm has just 8 wins and 31 losses, and the Temple have just 11 wins and 27 losses on the season. Oh, to the matchups we go for the Thursday night show. The WNBA will feature the Golden State Valkyries on the road in Brooklyn, taking on the Liberty. Oh, I got an 8 p.m. tip time there. And also tonight, oh, the Washington Mystics will be in Phoenix, taking on the Mercury. Oh, I got a tip time schedule for 10 p.m. there. Wow, the WNBA have got game. No doubt about it. I said all that to say this. Oh, let's go next level, baby. To Major League Baseball we go, and what a show. Now, fans, check this. At this point in the season, I got to ask you this very simple question. Oh, how good is your team? Wow, Major League Baseball have got game. No doubt about it. Oh, we got 30 games remaining in the regular season. Oh, it's time to put up or shut up. And yesterday it showed. Who would have thought there would be not 1, not 2, not 3, but 6 shutouts? Oh, my. Oh, in Toronto, the Blue Jays played host to the Kansas City Royals, and what a host they were. The Royals didn't score because they couldn't score. They were shut out. Oh, the Blue Jays scored 3 in the 4th, and that was it. Game over. Game over. The Blue Jays shout the Royals 3-0, and I do mean nothing. Oh, Dallas was the winner, and the Buck is the loser. Wow. In Detroit, the Tigers played host to the Tampa Bay Rays, and what a host they were. Oh, the Tigers didn't score because they couldn't score. They were shut out. Oh, the Rays scored 2 in the second, 1 in the 6th, and shut them out 3-0, and I do mean nothing. Oh, Peralta was the winner, and Milton is the loser. Oh, my, the Arizona Diamondbacks played host to the Chicago Cubs, and what a host they were. Oh, the Cubs, the Chicago Cubs, didn't score because they couldn't score. Oh, they were shut out. The Diamondbacks scored 1 in the 6th and 1 in the 8th, shutting out the Cubs 2-0, and I do mean nothing. Rodriguez was the winner, and Boyd is the loser. Oh, my, in Seattle, the Mariners played host to the Phillies, and what a host they were. The Mariners didn't score because they couldn't score. Oh, they were shut out. The Phillies scored 2 in the 1st and 4 in the 6th, and that was it. Game over. Game over. The Phillies shout the Mariners 6-0, and I do mean nothing. Luzardo was the winner, and Wu is the loser. Oh, in San Diego, the Padres played host to the Pittsburgh Pirates, and what a host they were. The Pirates didn't score because they couldn't score. They were shut out. The Padres scored 1 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, and 1 more in the 8th, shutting out the Pirates 3-0, and I do mean nothing. Vasquez was the winner, and Chandler is the loser. Staying in shutout row in Miami, the Miami Marlins played host to the Boston Red Sox, and what a host they were. The Red Sox, the Boston Red Sox, didn't score because they couldn't score. They were shut out. Oh, the Marlins, the Miami Marlins scored 1 in the 1st and 1 in the 2nd, and 2 more in the 8th, shutting out the Red Sox 4-0, and I do mean nothing. Augusto was the winner, and Gray is the loser. 6 shutouts in one day. Who saw that coming? Oh, my. On to the other scores we go, and what a show. The Reds beat the Giants 10-9. The Guardians took out the Angels 4-3. The Rockies pound the Nationals 13-1. The Yankees took out the Stros 9-3. The Brewers beat the Mets 8-1. The Braves over the Dodgers 6-5. The White Sox took out the Rangers 10-4. Good buddy. All the O's beat the Cardinals 8-7. And the A's took out the Twins 7-4. Wow, what a Wednesday for Major League Baseball. And today, Major League Baseball have got game to the matchups. We go for the Thursday show. Major League Baseball will feature the following matches, starting with 2 early games. The Rockies and Nationals at 1 o'clock. The O's and Cardinals at 2 o'clock. In the evening games, Major League Baseball will feature the Astros and Yankees, the Royals and Blue Jays, the Brewers and Mets, the Dodgers and Braves, and the Diamondbacks and Giants have got game doing that Major League Baseball thing. And fans, I said all that to say this. Let's go next level, baby. NFL, we go for the preseason show. Welcome to week 3 of the NFL preseason. And tonight, the NFL will kick off the final weekend of the NFL preseason with 4 games. My! To the matchups we go, and what a show. Kicking off at 7 p.m., the Buffalo Bills will play host to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kicking off at 8 p.m., the Cleveland Browns will play host to the New England Patriots. Also kicking off at 8 p.m., the San Fran 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders will get it on. And also at 10 p.m., all the Rams and the LA Chargers will get it on in Inglewood, Cali at SoFi Stadium. And tomorrow night, the NFL will feature all the Commanders and Ravens, the Falcons and Dolphins, the Texans and Panthers, all the Giants and Jets, the Buccaneers and Jaguars, the Saints and Cowboys, the Cardinals and Packers, the Seahawks and Chiefs, the Bengals and Eagles, all the Vikings and Broncos. And on Saturday, the Lions and Colts and the Bears and Titans will wrap up the 2026 NFL preseason. The NFL have got game doing that preseason things. And fans, I said all that to say this. Let's go next level, baby. Out to the NCAA we go for that college football show. Week 1 of the college football season kicks off tonight. At the Division 2 and Division 3 level. The NCAA have got game. And tonight they'll feature Gardner Webb and Austin Peay, Chattanooga and West Georgia, Southern Illinois and West Florida, Central Arkansas and UT Martin, Mercyhurst at Youngstown State, Maine at Townsend, Stony Brook at Delaware State, Virginia Lynchburg at Hampton, Lafayette College at Georgetown, Eastern Illinois at Murray State, Southern Illinois at West Florida, and Webb at Austin Peay, Central Arkansas at UT Martin, and Long Island University at North Dakota, and so much more. While the NCAA have got game doing that college football thing. My Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Email your questions or comments to nextlevelsports57@gmail.com. Have a great day. Big L Next Level Sports have got